Next stop on the Advocare Truck Series, there's stop number 15 on the series. Brings us to Michigan Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan, as we're here today for the running of the Binford Tools 200, as we're set for racing here today. Yes, I named it a race, the Binford Tools 200, yes. For the here Michigan Speedway, as we're set for 20 laps of action here on this 2-mile racetrack here. We'll have 30 for the Casual GTX Cup Series event on the NRSL Sports and Gaming Channel, but this is the Advocare Truck Series, and here's the starting line for today's running of the event. On the pole at 180 miles per hour, it's the number 55, Copenhagen Chevrolet, number 3 in the points coming in. Emmanuel Hardin, the winner this season at Daytona, and he also won at Charlotte in this series. He'll be alongside Jessica Shelton, number 9, the Dodge Dealers Dodge. She'll be alongside. Second row, we'll have Cole Deaver, number 3, the GM Goodwin Chevrolet. He has one number 3 in-truck cameras in today's event. And he'll be flanked by the number 17 Napa Auto Parts Toyota. It is Jay Jefferson. He's on the outside. Next row down, row number 3 has Quentin Moore, number 4, the Square D Dodge, and the number 03 Toyota of Joshua Sakali. He's in the Southwest Toyota dealer's machine. Fourth row, I have Griffin Lynn, the Advance Auto Parts Ford, truck number 92. And the U.S. Air Force Ford of Chandler Cottle, his truck number is 21. Next row down, we'll have Preston Plord, number 51, the FedEx Chevrolet, and he'll be flanked by Jonathan Zorlin, number 13, the First Plus Financials Ford. Going to row number 6, we'll have Shane Lake, the winner at Pikes Peak this season. No, he actually won at Pocono this season, excuse me. In the Skull Chevrolet, he has their second in-truck camera. And he'll be flanked by the number 98 of Eric Rafalski. He's in the RCA Ford. Next row down, we'll have Keith Batson, number 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford. And the Great Clips Chevrolet, number 31 of Dylan Potey. He's in the outside of the 7th row. Row 8, we'll have a couple of Exide trucks in that row. The Exide Barriers SKF Ford, number 99 of Levi McIntyre. And he has our third in-truck camera in today's event. He'll be alongside Zachary Fitzwater. He's in the Exide Barriers Toyota. His truck number is 23. Going to the 9th row, we'll have Ryan Acosta, number 8, the FAS Chevrolet, and the number 18, Interstate Batteries Chevrolet of Bill Goldberg. Next row down, we'll have the number 1 Mopar Dodge of Mike Becker, and he'll be alongside Kyle Matthews in the Net Zero Chevrolet, number 24. Going to the next row down, we'll have number 30, the Lumber Liquidators Toyota of Robbie Bogues, the winner at Rockingham this season. And the Sonoma winner, Phil Parker, number 29, the Jasper Engines Dodge. Next row down, we'll have Kev Scherer, who almost won the last race on the tour at Watkins Glen in the Caterpillar Dodge number 22. He'll be alongside the Iowa winner, Kat Tillier, number 88, the Four Quality Reserves Ford Credit Ford. Then it's Jeff Rafalski, number 25, the Folgers Coffee Chevrolet, and the number 00 Energy Machine Toyota of Paul Minnick. Next row down, we'll have PJ Williams in the Strolight Ford, truck number 6, and he'll be alongside the number 12 Altel Ford of Chelsea Bowles. Her win came at Texas. Next row down, we'll have the number 75 Remington Arms Ford of Marcus Sachi. And number 5, Jordan Bell in the Toyota Tundra Toyota. Next row down, we'll have the winner at Watkins Glen, Johnny Gardner, number 2, the Miller Genuine Draft Ford, and the number 43 STP Dodge of Joshua Collard. Next row down has Zach Winkle, number 16, the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet, and our championship leader, Joshua Osborne, the Driven to Otter Ford Chevrolet, truck number 10, driving for Jennifer Jo Cobb in this race. Next row down, we'll have number 15, the Motorcraft Ford of Matt Rafalski, and Jordan Anderson, number 14, the CorvetteParts.net Chevrolet. And starting in the last row, we'll have Ryan George, number 74, the Best Western Dodge, and the GPS Store 08 Chevrolet of Charles Sanford as the outside. Here comes command of the Fire the Engines here at Michigan.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
The commands begin the Fire the Engines as we get set for racing here on this 2-mile racetrack here at Michigan Speedway as we're set for racing here.
right, boys, coming at you. Let's make it a go, man. Let's have some fun. Kick some butt.
So Emmanuel Hartnett, who a long time had the points lead coming into this race, he does not have it now. Looks to regain the lead back in the looks to regain his lead in the championship points chase. But there'll be a lot of trucks gunning for him in this one here, as you know that. As the field comes off the fourth corner here, this is the 2012 version of Michigan we're running here this race. As the field comes out for green flag racing here, Emmanuel Hartnett and Jessica Shelton leading down. That's a Ford, that's a Chevrolet and Dodge front row. And we are underway here at Michigan for 20 laps of racing. This track has been known to be a bit of a wreck fest here at Michigan Speedway, and you never know what's going to happen on a track like this. And so far, so good here on this racetrack here, so we'll see what happens here. 3 wide racing for the lead. Jessica Shelton had the lead for only for a minute, but only for a second. But here comes Cole Deaver to the inside. He'll look for the number 1 position, and he's got it off the fourth corner as they come out the turn now. And Cole Deaver will lead the field down for the start-finish line to complete the first lap. And that first lap is just over 168 miles per hour, and Jessica Shelton scrapes the wall just a little bit going through the first and second. Oh, this does not look good back there. 4 wide. 5 wide. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a wreck. Yep, here it is. And oddly enough, nobody damaged in that first spin right there. Levi McIntyre and Cab Shear both spun, along with Phil Goldberg, Dylan Poteet, and Jonathan Zorlin. Matt Rafalski coming down pit road had something wrong with his number 15 machine as Cole Deaver released the field to the start-finish line. His last lap, 183.6 miles per hour. But the first caution is waived here at Michigan. Levi McIntyre, one of our 3 in-track cameras involved in this whole deal. But yeah, I figured when they got 5 wide, that did not look good. And apparently he's angry with Jordan Anderson, with the 74 of Ryan George over something. Ryan George did nothing wrong, so I don't see why. And Dylan Poteet not happy with Phil Goldberg, and Poteet gets rear-ended out by Jonathan Zorlin. And I don't know, a lot of people are not happy with each other here on this after the second lap here at Michigan. I don't know why. So, but yeah, 5 wide never works in NR, and this is classic proof right there. As they come off the second turn here, Shelton was way up high. McIntyre, and there's the, let's rewind it back before the spin started. Far chase view never fails, and look at this right there. Yeah, look at it right there. 5 freaking wide through 1 and 2 at Michigan between Shear, the 18 of Phil Goldberg, Poteet, Zorlin, and Jay Jefferson. That was who all was 5 wide here on this racetrack here in Michigan, and that never works. Although one time we went 6 wide at California one time, and they made it work somehow, but not on a track like this at Michigan. Michigan a little bit narrower, it seems like, than California, and there's see all what happens right there. Dire Straits has, for some of these drivers here, Zorlin, you see Poteet, McIntyre, Shear, and Goldberg get into a spin. But thankfully, no damage, I don't think, to any of those trucks. So, yeah. On board Levi McIntyre. And amazingly, he comes out of that 170-mile-an-hour slide. And just keeps his foot in it and puts her in gear and just drives away. So Matt Rafalski only took a lap down in that 15 machine, so he apparently he was not one of the trucks involved in the whole Holocaust of having come off turn number 2, but so the field comes off the 4th corner here at Michigan, and they are still getting under yellow. So yeah. So now we're going to get green flag. It'll be a green flag on lap number 7 is what we're going to be at here at Michigan Speedway. Cole Deaver leads the field. Second is Emmanuel Hartnett. Third is Joshua Sakuli. Griffin Lynn runs 4th. 5th is Quentin Moore. Eric Rafalski is 6th. 7th position is Preston Blord. Shane Lake is 8th. Keith Batson 9th. And Chandler Cottle runs in the 10th position as the green flag is back out here at Michigan. Cole Deaver trying to get a win here this season. And they're the man who's the defending series champion. The pride out of the state of Georgia is where he's from. In fact, according to him, he's actually just near the Georgia-Florida line. And he does not consider his home track Atlanta, but rather considers his home track Daytona, believe it or not. Here, and look at this, off turn number 4. 4 wide off the 4th corner. Deaver way up on the high side. And I think Quentin Moore's going to lead this lap. Is he going to? No, he does not. He gets inched out by Joshua Sakuli for that lead. And Deaver, way up the high side, loses several positions here. Nice up alongside Jessica Shelton in the 9. As they come down the backstretch here. Meantime, some positions exchanging going on. And where did that 28 Keith Batson come from? He is now looking for the lead on Shane Lake in the number 33 truck. And oh no, they're almost 4 wide again. And Shane Lake led the last time by. And look at the speed on Batson's truck, about 186 miles an hour, yet in the turn number 1. And that last lap by, almost a little over 184.5 for Batson at least. And as Shane Lake last time by his last lap, 184.3. And now Chandler Cottle, 21, looking for the lead. And oh my gosh, 4 wide for the lead as Eric Rafalski goes to the inside lane now. And Batson gets off the wall now. And now they're 3 wide, 3 Fords for the lead. Here at Michigan Speedway, here comes the 33 Shane Lake in the Chevrolet. Nope, Ryan Acosta goes in the inside lane. He'll look for, I think, 3rd, maybe 2nd position, I think. Yes, he will. And several trucks using turn 2 as their wall scrape zone. And now Shane Lake looks inside for the number 2 position now. On board Shane Lake's machine. And this man has been very solid these last few races, starting with this great run at Pikes Peak and then a win at Pocono. A great run at Indianapolis short track and then a good run at Watkins Glen. And that's put him up to the top 10 in the points chase coming in this race. He rides 3rd right now. Drafting off of Eric Rafalski in 98. Let's see, 185, 186 miles an hour to turn number 3 yet. And down to about 179, 178 through the middle of 3 and 4. And the yellow flag is flown once again. Apparently a crash coming out of turn number 2. So Shane Lake comes 2nd position the last time by. Phil Parker. Looks like on the 29. Owen Shelton, I think, has crashed as well. And actually, she just spun. I don't see any damage to the 9 or the 29 for that fact. Actually, it's just Phil Parker that came down pit road. I think Shelton was the only truck involved in a spin. I don't know. They come off the 2nd turn. Matt Rafalski gets off the wall. sends him right into the 9 truck. And it's her, Preston Plord, and the 30 of Robbie Bogues. And Plord gets a great job by, who was that? Charles Sanford doing a good job of avoiding Preston Plord in 51. Robbie Bogues gets back going, and so does Shelton. Apparently Phil Parker got caught on pit road when the yellow flag flew. Well, we saw Levi McIntyre spin earlier. Let's see how he does avoiding this crash. Hardly took his foot off the throttle, so... And Griffin Lynn coming down pit road, and Joshua Osborne is on pit road. The points leader coming in. And Rennie's got some damage to the number 10 truck, and as the hood's been ripped off of the Chevrolet. Ryan George with some damage to the number 74 truck. I must have missed a bumper bender under the yellow, I think. So problems for the championship leader, Joshua Osborne. And, 3 trucks out of the race there. 3 trucks now out of the race here. Jessica Shelton, a camshaft problem, has knocked her out of the race. So, apologies for was an engine failure on the number 9 Dodge. Griffin Lynn out of the race because of a crash, and 74 of Ryan George out because of a crash. Pace trucks on the pit road. We will have 5 laps to go when this race restarts. It's Eric Rafalski looking for his first Truck Series victory. Well, so too is the Ryan Acosta. So too is Jordan Bell. So too is 21 of Chandler Cottle looking for first wins. Shane Lake looking for his second of the season. He won this season at, as we said, at Pocono. And here comes Mike Becker in the number 1 truck. Lake getting off the wall just a little bit in the 33 truck. That's going to cost him just a little bit. So coming on the backstretch, here comes Acosta for the lead. But nope, Becker says and he wants to go for it now. And where did Kyle Matthews come from in the 24? The man who won the short track at Indianapolis this season. Three wide. And oh no, this is not going to look good. This is not going to be good. And yep, Ryan Acosta spun. He has spun. Cab Shearer's crashed at number 22. Parker's crashed. Levi McIntyre again has spun. Matt Rafalski, Cab Shearer. And winning back to the start-finish line, it's going to be Mike Becker at number 1 with Jordan Bell second. Then Sakuli, Collard, and Matthews, the top 5. And we are just down to 3 laps to go. So, the race is going to end under yellow as the 3rd caution flag flies. So if that's the case, Mike Becker has won with Jordan Bell second. As yet another multi-car crash off turn number 2 happens again. Yeah, I do not know what makes these trucks go 4 wide off the corner. Yep, Acosta and Rafalski both get off the wall just a little bit. They bounce off Chandler Cottle. Dadgummit. I'm going to have to go to the far chase view to see. They both get out the wall. Acosta gets off Chandler Cottle's truck, gets spun by the 98 of Eric Rafalski. Then finally the 23 of Fitzwater spins him. Then Jay Jefferson gets spins right there. Shear spins as well. Jordan Anderson got off the wall just a little bit. Tellier was involved in the number 88. Then Deaver gets rendered by Rafalski, and then right there, everybody piles right in. Phil Parker spins. McIntyre spins again in the third. Gets spun by the 13 of Jonathan Zorlin. Well, for the third time, it's right with Levi McIntyre for a second time in a crash. And poor Levi McIntyre, if it wasn't for bad luck, he wouldn't have any this season in the Truck Series. And now from Cole Deaver's perspective. Yeah, Deaver was almost through it, too, and then he got bumped from behind by Jonathan Zorlin. So, really sucks for drivers like Cole Deaver and a lot of people. And look at the attrition now right there. Phil Goldberg's out of the race. Levi McIntyre's out of the race, as is Kev Shear. Matt Rafalski had an oil leak. Shelton, Parker, Griffin Lynn, and Ryan George. All the race here. 30 trucks finished here today, but the big win will go to the number 1 of Mike Becker as he takes the victory here today. And Jordan Bell low on the track in that number 5 truck. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm hoping no mechanical problems at the number 5 truck here, because if everything holds up, he'll finish second in today's event. We'll keep an eye on that 5 truck. I do not like the looks of this. Anyway, Mike Becker's going to be a winner here today. Bell, if everything holds up, finishes second. Joshua Sakula will come on third. Another Joshua Carter will finish fourth. And Kyle Matthews, a great day for him, finishing in 5th position. Inching up in the points chase here. Quentin Moore will end up finishing in 6th position. 7th position will go to Chandler Cottle. Or actually, 7th will go to Paul Minnick. Chandler Cottle comes on 8th. 9th will go to Keith Batson, and Shane Lake with another solid day in 10th position for him. And oh no, Jordan Bell's coming on pit road. Second place runner Jordan Bell's going to come on pit road. That's going to give second place to Joshua Sakuli. But where it all counts up front, Mike Becker is going to be a winner here today in the running of the Binford Tools 200. There it is. Mike Becker wins for the first time in the Truck Series this season with a Mopar Dodge as he takes it all here today at Michigan. So that means now Sakuli's going to be second, Joshua Culler third, Kyle Matthews fourth, 5th will go to Quentin Moore, Paul Minnick will finish 6th, Chandler Cottle 7th, Batson's now 8th, 9th will go to Shane Lake, and Eric Rafalski is now going to be your 10th place runner. What the freak happened to Jordan Bell? Okay, did he make a pit stop or something? I do not freaking... Yes, he did make a pit stop. And on the final lap, too. Well, it cost him a lot of points. He was going to be second, and he ends up finishing 30th because of this. Beats all I've ever seen here. So, 15 races are in the books in the Advocare Truck Series. Mike Becker's your winner. Second place will go to Joshua Sakuli, then Collard, then Matthews, and Quentin Moore gave you the top 10 already. Zachary Fitzwater is now going to be your 11th place runner. 12th position will go to PJ Williams. Johnny Gardner 13th. Marcus Sachi 14th. Emmanuel Hartnett, the pole sitter, 15th. Jay Jefferson 16th. 17th will be Jeff Rafalski. Dylan Poteet 18th. 19th will go to Jordan Anderson, and Chelsea Bowles comes home 20th. Then Zach Winkle 21st, Charles Sanford 22nd, 23rd will go to Kat Tellier, Preston Plord 24th, 25th will go to Ryan Acosta, Jonathan Zorland's 26th, 27th Cole Deaver, Joshua Osborne, the championship leader, 28. So he may not be the leader in the points for long as we head into Bristol, the next race on the tour for the night race over there. Robbie Bogues 29th, and Jordan Bell, heartbreaker, was going to be second. Pits on the final lap for some inexplicable reason, and he ends up finishing now 30th. Unfreaking believable. 8 trucks finished out of the race. We gave you the list already on that one here. So Michigan so the Binford Tools 200 at Michigan belongs to Mike Becker under yellow flag racing. Average speed of only, and I say only, 86 miles per hour. In today's event. So next race on the tour, you think that was carnage? Wait till you go to the night race at Bristol Motor Speedway. Oh, yeah. At Bristol, Tennessee. It's going to be an excellent race as it always will be over there on the high banks of Bristol. So for now, this is James Colson, NRSL. We'll see you next time.